Welcome to the 12th man on the Pro Football Spot channel. I'm Brandon Perna, and today we're going to the Pacific Northwest to look at the Seattle Seahawks victory over the San Francisco 49ers. And like all great sports shows, we're focusing less on the game and more on the crazy shit people say immediately following the game. The Seattle Seahawks beat the 49ers 23-17 in a game that had 4 more turnovers than the battle between the Patriots and Broncos. This game ended on an ill-advised throw by Colin Kaepernick to Michael Crabtree, which was defended by Richard Sherman and picked off by Seattle, ending the game. Sherman ran over to Crabtree, slapped him on the ass, said something to him, then Crabtree pushed Sherman in the face. Then, Sherman indicated that he wanted to kill Crabtree by strangling him or cutting his throat, depending on how you interpret this gesture here. And finally, Aaron Andrews caught up with Richard Sherman immediately after the game, where he said this.
Well, I'm the best corner in the game. When you try me with a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's the result you're gonna get. Don't you ever talk about me.
Who was talking about you?
Crabtree, don't you open your mouth about the best.
And Joe, back over to you.
The intensity these guys possess is insane to me.
Don't you ever talk about me.
Thus, reminding me to never, ever talk shit to NFL players unless I'm hiding behind a turf desk. I don't really care what Sherman said. He was fired up after the big game. I understand that. What I care about is the fact that I'll never be able to be that confident about myself in anything I do. The reason the average fan gets upset about comments like that is because we know he may be right.
I'm the best corner in the game.
But when you're the best, it's rude to say you're the best, because the rest of us are not the best at anything. Almost all of our jobs are significantly easier than that of being a football player, and none of us can confidently say we're the best at what we do. Most of us don't even want to be the best at it because our jobs fucking suck. So when you do something amazing that millions of people witness, keep your mouth shut. Because when you brag and talk shit, you make the rest of us already struggling with living average lives feel even more shitty about our average lives. And that's the best breakdown you'll hear as to why we get so worked up when players like Richard Sherman say crazy things. From the AFC, Bill Belichick, who seemed no more or less happy than he does after any other game, he had some choice words regarding this hit Wes Welker laid on Aqib Talib, taking Talib out of the game. Belichick stated,
"That was a deliberate play by the receiver,
whose name I refuse to say after I betrayed him and his loyalty to me and the Patriots organization,
to take out Aqib. No attempt to get open. And I'll let the league handle the discipline on that play. It's not for me to decide, but it's one of the worst plays I've seen."
Are you sure this isn't the worst play you've ever seen? Belichick's snide comments about the hit opened up a slew of fake debates on every NFL program known to man. Well, not this show, because no respectable journalist will agree to debate me. So, I had to watch all of them to find the most accurate description of the event. Thanks to LeVar Arrington, you will now know exactly what happened during the play Belichick was talking about.
He intentionally meant to rub him off, and rubbing a guy off means that you're going to make
If I would have known that rubbing guys off was pretty much all it took to be a great NFL football player, I probably wouldn't have quit in high school. In fact, I think I would have had a decent chance at being one of the best players of all time.
You rub so tight.
So in 2 weeks, Super Bowl 48 will be played in New York City, technically New Jersey. It will be a battle of the Denver Broncos and the best offense in the league versus the Seattle Seahawks and the most cocky defense in the league. Thanks for watching the 12th man on the Pro Football Spot channel. Make sure to subscribe. Also, follow Pro Football Spot on Twitter. Also, follow Pro Football Spot on Facebook and download the Pro Football Spot app for all of your football needs. What's a football need you have? Well, ProFootballSpot.com will fill that need, rubbing them off.